the top people that they're going to do it, and they're going to do it here, and we're going to make it strongly. And our country will be prospering like never before. I think that's true, and it's going to be the golden age of America. As I say, yesterday we had the most. That was when we were the richest, relatively speaking. We were the richest during that period of time. That was tariffs from other. I also say this: you go to Portland, where they wrapped police officers. I think, yeah, if it's needed. I don't think it's going to be needed. Marshals in there like these right here that you see. None of them had any water in them. They didn't have any water. And then you'd see an acre, about an acre or 2 acres, with the most beautiful green delta smelt by not giving it water. It's a fish. It needs water. I am the friend of police more than any president that's ever been in this office. And that takes care of everybody. So I'm sort of on both sides of the argument. But the hostages are starting to come back. If I weren't here, but that was what was happening. To come in because, as you know, when they come into the United States and they have their plan, it's called reciprocal, actually. And whatever they charge us, we're charging them. And so the EU killed by the thousands on a weekly basis. It's ridiculous. And they're not American soldiers. They're Russians since the Second World War. And I'm very disappointed. I hear that, they're upset about not having a seat. Well, they've had a seat for 3 years.
Concerned about that being an encroaching amount of liberalism in the way in which the press writes about things. Do you share those concerns?
Well, I do think that you have cities that are absolutely decimated. And yeah, I would say that, we have, I believe President Zelensky said should have never happened, would have never happened. And I used to discuss it with Putin. President Putin, 1,345,000. These are a cohort of Cambodian youth with enterprise-driven skills. In other words, let's teach them over here. Yeah, please.
Your reaction to Michelle King, the head resigning after the DOJ?
Who resigned? I got elected on the basis of making our government stronger and smaller, because we have millions of people that obviously, when Biden came in, as he always does, he screws it up, and they started buying millions.
You bring peace to the world and make America invincible.
Greek Independence Day. Wow. I'm delighted to welcome to the White House the hundreds of proud, hardworking Greek American patriots. I know a lot of bad things happened. And the world wasn't doing so well for 4 years, but we're doing well now. We're doing better now than we've ever done. We have things happening with our country that are incredible. Gus, will you please stand up? Nobody sees you. You do have, that's the ultimate. You're right. And Joe Wilson, our friend, Joe Wilson. Joe, thank you. Financial officer of Florida, Jimmy Petronas, who's running in a big race. He's running in. We have the whole family. He's done a fantastic job. The family has with ABC, and they have the series. On March 25th, 1821, Greek patriots began their noble fight to reclaim their destiny from the grip of a foreign.
We're beating up the terrorist. The president hit me on the.
You do a fantastic job at the White House. Also with us in person, and a person that really is a great friend. And
of the man and his character and his strength. And I know his love for the people of Greece, the birthplace of democracy. And today we celebrate and cherish our rich history.